beautiful day, everybody. Welcome back to Cars 924. It is your boy, and I'm your host, Kudzai, aka Cars 924. And today, I bring you back with a very, very special video. Actually, what we've done on the channel is we've introduced a new segment, which is how to. So specifically in today's video, we'll be focusing on how to control and use the MMI navigation system or the infotainment system of the Audi S3. So just before we start off with any of this, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is the place where everything is cars. I hope you enjoyed this video. Without any further ado, let's just get started with the cinematic shots of the interior. Let's go. So in order for us to actually familiarize ourselves with the infotainment screen, we actually need to know exactly where the buttons are. So in order for us to pop up the screen, we actually need to press this button to actually eject the infotainment screen. Okay, here we go. There it is. So in order for you to actually configure the car settings, there's actually two options in which you could actually do that. So the first one you could actively use is the drive select button. There we go. And then what it does, it goes through the different settings. So right now we're just in comfort, and then there's obviously comfort, right? And then there's automatic, there's dynamic, and then there's individual. Okay, there we go. So then the other way we could actually configure the driving mode is for us to use this control knob. So then what it does, it actually moves from setting to setting. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to go all the way back to car. We're going to click the button, this touchpad thing, and then what we do, we can actually cycle through the modes that we just saw on that small little screen, which is efficiency, comfort, auto, dynamic, and individual. Now, let's say for instance you are in a hurry to get somewhere, but you don't know specifically where that place is. So in order for you to get there quickly and efficiently, you could easily use the navigation system. So now, in order for us to go to the navigation, we need to use this control knob. So now what we do is we move from car over to telephone and then into navigation. So then what you need to do from there is obviously click this touchpad thing, and then what it does, it automatically puts you into the navigation system. So now you could actively zoom out of the map and get a whole clear view of what Earth really looks like. Or if you really don't need to do that, you could actually go back and zoom back into your exact location. Right, that's how you get into the navigation. So the quick and easy way to get to the navigation is that there's actually a shortcut. There's this toggle over here. So now there's a toggle between telephone, and automatically turns red, and then there's also navigation. So now let's actually just quickly press back the menu button. So now let's say for instance we want to go to the navigation. That button that I just toggled, I'm going to toggle it again. Just take a listen. It's going to make a click sound. There we go. Instantly it leads you back into navigation. So let's say you want to connect your cell phone and get the full experience of Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, or just, you know, play your jams via Bluetooth. So now in order for you to do that, we use our conventional control knob over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to move on to telephone. We click the button, and then what happens is that it gives us an option to actually connect a cell phone. So what you need to do is you need to turn on your visibility on your Bluetooth device, and then once you do that, you connect into mobile, and then these are the various phones that have already been connected into the car. But then what you need to do, if you need to add a new device, you just say find new devices, and then please check the Bluetooth is activated on your device and discoverability is switched on. What you do is you now continue, and then what it's actually doing now is actively trying to look for your device, and then once your device comes up, you can easily connect it, and then from there on you can play your music, you can cycle through your phone contacts and everything like that. Pretty easy. So another button that we could use to easily go back into the telephone setting is actually one of these toggles that we used for the navigation. So what you actually need to do is to toggle it backwards. So now currently, as you can see, we can even actually move it to tone, just to show you that this is the easiest way. So now currently it's on the tone setting. If we just need to quickly and efficiently move onto the telephone, all we need to do is toggle it backwards like this, and then it turns red. And now look at that, we are in the Bluetooth configuration settings place. So now we are wanting to move on to the radio. So now obviously we use, as I've said before, the control knob. What we do is now we cycle through the different settings, and then we obviously click into radio. Very, very easy, self-explanatory, as you can clearly see. But let's say, for instance, you just want to get there quicker. You do not want to use the control knob. The easiest way to do that is to obviously go back into that efficient mode that I'm classifying it as. Is now what you do is, now what you need to do is toggle the switch forward, and then it turns red, and now as you can clearly see, it's gone into radio mode. So everything that you need to control the infotainment screen is definitely right here. So basically your shortcut modes, your control knob, the back button, the menu button, and also the volume button as well. It's all there. And there's also some media controls that have been integrated into the steering wheel, such as your navigation, your voice control, the volume, and also selection of different stuff that you need from the infotainment screen. So there you go. That is actually how you use the infotainment system on the Audi S3, the MMI system specifically that has been provided by Audi. So if you enjoyed that video and found it quite informative and it actually helped you, make sure to leave a like. If there's anything that you didn't clearly understand, please leave a comment in the comment box down below. And you can even actually follow me on Instagram, smallcapscars924_. If there's any certain particular things that you don't really understand or just need some sort of clarification, you can DM me there on Instagram. I actually leave my Instagram right here. If you enjoyed that video, you know how to do. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all very soon. Peace.